So again, uploading another video. So today I'm going to talk about how to improve your English language. Many people struggle a lot. They practiced so many times, many years. They are working hard, but eventually when we are looking for outcomes, so they feel like that they haven't achieved the way they have practiced. And many times whenever they are practicing, they are feeling that the progress is very limited, even if they feel very confident when they are doing practice. When the time comes when they have to demonstrate, at that time they feel like that it's not the time, it's not giving the better opportunity. But what they need to do, nobody tells them. The problem here is that is very big. The practice that we are doing is wrong, and this is happening because of the lot of content, the free content that is available all over the internet. Anyone can pick a mobile phone, record a video and upload it on the YouTube with some catchy subject or the title with a great eye-catching thumbnail. After that, if your content is going to be watched by the few people, when you start getting engagement, then a lot of people watch it and follow it. But this is the problem. You will get a lot of advices on the internet: do this thing or that thing in these many days, you're going to improve your English communications. And they will give you, or they will totally brainwash you that this is going to be happen. If you follow these chart, if you follow the timetable, you are going to improve your English communication. Then people start following that practice. They work really hard on themselves, and after that they realize that the progress they are looking for after 1 year or 2 years, they are not getting that progress. And why this is happening? Because they are watching a wrong advice. Let me give an example. Let's suppose I wanted to buy a car. The first thing that I'm going to notice that how much money I have, what kind of car that I wanted to look around the markets, and what is my basic needs is. So I'm going to get all these things first checked. After checking all these things, I will find out that which one is best car for me. So what I'm doing here is that I'm not purchasing a car, I'm not starting acting on it, but what I'm doing is doing the investigation. But when the time comes to learn something, at that time we don't want it to learn anything or investigate anything about us. We know that we know everything. We just wanted to know. We just wanted to have some secret sauce or recipe of learning English or speaking English, comparatively the speaking one, because we feel like that we know how to read it, we understand, we listen so many times and we understand everything. Then there is no point of finding out the need. The problem is only the speaking. That is the totally myth. The problem is very big, and it lies the bottom of the area, or it is under the rock, which you are not able to unfold. Once you will unfold, then you will be able to find out the root cause. Unless and until you are not going to find out what is the root cause, what are the things that is stopping you to speak in front of big audience, then you are not going to fix that problem. You are just working on the symptoms. Might be it will work for a temporary basis, but eventually it is not going to help you for a longer run. So that is the problem which we need to identify, and everyone need to understand. By not watching the videos or taking the advice, a generic advice is not going to help you. In that one specific video, there will be thousands and millions of the view, and 50,000 plus comment. You will see the positive comments, you will see the negative comment, but whether the guys improved or not, this is the case of the study. I'm talking about the people who are not getting improved by the methods, because for not everyone that generic methodology will work. So I would recommend you, everyone including me, when I was following these all the tips and tricks ideas, thoughts from the random people, I was also stuck at the same place. At the end, I'm not getting the result. Finally, I decided I should divert my entire strategy. What I will do is I will divide my things into certain categories, which is the reading, writing, speaking, and listening. So I thought I just started that where I'm lacking a most. Then I realized that I'm lacking at speaking a most, because any which way I can manage my work when it's come to the writing part, but in speaking it is going to give me a big trouble. Then I decided how can I'm going to fix it. Then I thought and I checked and I observed that my majority of time is not going to speak in English. Most of the time I speak my native language, on which I am very much fluent and I have a good command of speaking. Obviously, everyone has a good command for their native language. Same goes for me. But that is the where the blunder is. I was not giving that much of time that is required to learn a new language, and also I am not focusing on the mistakes that I am making, and there is no track how much I have learned yesterday and what how much I have learned today. So there is no track at all. So I wasted my entire several years by practicing incorrectly. I would not say that I haven't learned anything out of those practice sessions or the efforts that I made that time, but the more I would have learned, that was missed. I wasted time instead of investment, because I didn't gain anything. Once I realized that I have to spend more time on speaking, after that I realized that apart from that I also have to go back, start from scratch and read the grammatical rules, and that is something I wanted to improve. Well, that was something I learned. Then I started changed. I already started to change my practicing way, or the way I am learning. So I made a goal of uploading 5,500 podcasts. That's like I'm uploading this. I'm going to upload 500 podcasts. So this is the goal that I have set for myself, and I'm pretty much certain that I'm going to achieve that number of 500, and after that I will be more fluent than anyone else around me, because I am speaking more than them. And earlier, what I was doing, I was listening for 4 or 5 hours. Listening was good. My listening abilities are very great. I can listen even the native speaker is speaking. But the problem is happening when I have to explain or express something. So here is the real struggle, and I have to fix it. And how can I fix it? I have to speak more. I have to use idioms, phrases. These all are the things that I am not using as of now, but yeah, I'm going to use it in future, and then finally I would love to use it more and more. I knew that it's very difficult. It's not a piece of a cake, but I have to make my 100% efforts, and do whatever obstacle comes in a way. I have to work really hard for it. In between, I also started to learning idioms, but I stopped it. I don't know why I start something then I stopped that things, but that was really very important for me. And I think in the last 1 month I have practiced really hard. I started getting a lot of confidence, and I can speak even if there is a big forum. There are hundreds of people are there. Nobody is going to stop me. I can speak very fluently. That is the confidence level that I have gained because of my daily practice. People will say that how I improved, how I started speaking so fluently. This is all because of my daily practice. Only the way that I started improving it. There was a lot of hard work that I have did, and nobody will understand that what I have done, and how much I have spent, and how much blood and sweat that I have uploaded or used. And that is something that I have done for myself, right? And nobody is going to stop me and say it that why I have done it, because this is for me.